Hey everyone, so this is, as you can tell by the title, a New York haul. New York City haul. Now, we'll go on the record real quick and say I didn't buy any of this. It was stuff that I either received through Generation Beauty, sorry, itch, or I went through Andrew's PR and grabbed some stuff and just other things, as well as gifts. So we'll go through, maybe we'll go through the Generation Beauty stuff first. So in our swag bags, now, in my vlog, you probably saw like this huge bag. I only brought back stuff that I wanted to review or stuff that I knew I already liked. So generally, I would say majority of the stuff will be positively reviewed. And with a few random things thrown in there, I'm like, that was unexpected. So from Bare Minerals, when you receive this little bag, and you have 4 lip products, they're all from the Gen Nude collection. So we have a lip liner in On Point. I already have another one of these liners in the shade Freestyle. I have On Point on today with a MAC Lip Tensity in the shade Toast and Butter. They also gave us a lipstick in Honey Bun. I already have this. So, I mean, I like this stuff, obviously, because I already purchased it before receiving it. And then you have a gloss in the shade Popular, which is like a really cute name, I think. And it's like this like peachy. These colors, I was so excited to get these colors because they're so complementary to like what I would buy for myself. And then you get a liquid lipstick in the shade Weekend. I don't do liquid lipsticks that often, but when I do, it's nice to have them for sure. So there's the lip liner in On Point, the lipstick in Honey Bun, love. This is the gloss in Popular, love. And this is the shade Weekend in the liquid lipstick. I actually haven't tried out the liquid lipstick yet, but it looks very complimentary. Like all these would look really good together. Also from Bare Minerals, we got a little bag and it had like these like little notebooks in them, which I thought was really cute. And then we got shade matched for their Bare Pro powder foundation. I am in the shade Warm Light 07. Love this, super into it. Especially when you can get shade matched. So there's my shade. I've used this to set my makeup. I've used it to set my under eyes. I've just used it. It's good. But so there it is. As you can see, perfect match because it like blends right in. Super love it. Sometimes I use it in place of my Ulta Banana powder. Sometimes I use it to set my entire face. This is definitely one of those powders where you can get a damp sponge in there and use and apply it that way as powder foundation. I kind of like that over like using a brush. They did give us a brush like this. So interesting. Like you have like a denser bristled situation in the center, so you can really kind of like, when I saw this I was like, wow. So you can really like pinpoint an area, but then the surrounding bristles are much less dense and fluffier, so you can get that like airbrushed vibe. Very cool. Very, very cool. From Nude Sticks, they came out with matte eye pencils. So one of them came in our swag bag. I don't know, one or the other. I think I got Fig. No, I think I got Terra in my swag bag. So pretty. And then at the event at Generation Beauty, we picked out another one, and this one is called, I keep saying we because I'm referring to me and Andrew. These are awesome. So Terra is on top and Fig is on the bottom. How beautiful are these shades? And with the Nude Sticks, I don't know if you guys have ever tried any of their like eye pencils. They're always amazing, and their lip pencils are really good too. The Estée Edit, we have the Beam Team Hydrate and Glow. I think this only comes in one shade. The cream, it's not super bright. It's not a highlight by any means. So you can see this kind of like a highlighted area. It's definitely really subtle. In fact, it's really pretty if you apply it after your foundation, or if you have like a matte foundation, or again, as a primer or blended in with your foundation. I've done it all different ways. I like them in all ways, you know what I mean? So it's like, maybe I am wowed by the product because it does a lot. In the lid, you have a solid highlight, like a cream highlight. It looks really warm in like the tube, but when you apply it, it's like super pretty. It like blends out. It's like not like tan at all. So you can see it right there. It's like slightly darker. It's like a little yellow tone like right here-ish. I know, it's so subtle. This is like, you know, it feels really luxe and looks really luxe. Also from the Estée Edit is the Pore Vanishing Stick. I'm a big fan of this. I like this a lot. So Looks like this. You have like a core and then you have like an outer stick. I use this primarily just around my nose to fill in my pores, and it was beautiful. So if you're looking for something that's easy, that's not in a squeezy tube, something that you just pop on and like blend out really quickly, sometimes I feel like you don't even need to blend it out. If you like just do one layer, you don't even really need to blend it out. I just like blending it out because if I don't put something over my entire face, I like blending out the edges. Does that make sense? Full size of this Hourglass Mineral Primer. It's so good. Can you imagine like you open up a swag bag and you get something like this? It's like, oh, love this. I have never purchased this. I have lots of samples and I've always enjoyed them. But I would feel like, I always thought like I really loved the Becca Backlight Primer. And I do, because it's extremely moisturizing and hydrating and glowy, but this kind of does that without the glowiness, you know what I mean? And it also extends the wear of your makeup. That one does that too. I just feel like this doesn't have like that glow. So if you're oily, you'll love this over that. Does that make sense? Have the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. When I first saw this on Instagram, I was like, I don't know why I keep putting my arm up so high. I was so into this. I was like, that looks beautiful. And it is a beautiful highlight. I just feel like it's, if I just saw this by itself, I was like, oh, okay, it's a very pretty, bold highlight. But we also got this from Essence, which is the Pure Nude highlighter. Looks like that. It's a baked highlight. And this just looks so the Essence one is on the bottom and you have the Rodeo Drive on top. I think it maybe actually just depends on your preference. Rodeo Drive is very yellow and metallic, and then the Essence one is just like more subtle and like pearlescent. We got the Tarte's Clay Paint Liner. I like this. I also like that it's in a tube. I'm trying so hard to get away from stuff in pots, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job, except for ColourPop shadows. That's creating a bit of situation. Hard to get away from ColourPop shadows, but this is good. You just have like, it came with a brush. I just don't know where it is right now. But I like this. It's not gonna be as creamy as something in a pot. I don't know why that is, but because maybe like the packaging on this is it's thinner, maybe it dries out faster. Not that this is dried out at all, but like the way I use it is I squeeze it out onto this tip and then I can like clean it off really easily. I like that you can clean this off. Sometimes, you know, those squeezy tubes where it's just like a point, it ends up all over the place. But with this one, you can get a little bit into like this well, and then you can dip your brush into here and then just clean it off. Like, it's so easy to maintain. This is the Josie Maran Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. I've just used this as a primer. It's a good primer. I feel like I looked up the price and I was kind of like, whoa, was it like 50 bucks, 50-ish? And the amount of product you get seems like not so much. As far as when I see the term finishing balm, I guess I could apply it as a highlight. And that's all I did as far as post makeup. But before makeup, I used it over my entire face as a primer and it worked really well. So if you're just a big fan of Josie Maran products, you can get something like this. The Peak Brow Stain in Espresso. I love this. I have it in my brows today and I went over it a little bit. I use it to fill in the brows and then I kind of like created more of a shape with the Anastasia pencil. But like, if you guys watch my vlogs, you know I've been really in love with this. It's really, really nice. Like, I've enjoyed it. I've been using a Misha brow angled brush with it. Cosmetics, Confidence in a Cream. I was so excited when I saw this because I had just purchased this. This full size is like, it's like 50 bucks-ish. Love it. Love, love, love it. So I'm so excited. This is like my backup. It's like such an easy moisturizer. It moisturizes, it's smooth under makeup, it's great under makeup. You can wear it as your evening moisturizer. You can use it during the day. Like, it's so awesome. It says anti-aging armor, regenerative concentrate. Now, I've only used it for however long I've had it, for like 1 or 2 months, maybe more like a month-ish. But from reading reviews, people who have used this over time really, really love it. Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. Now, I knew I didn't want this for the under eyes, so when I had them shade match me, I'm like, just give me a shade for my face. So I got the shade Medium for my face, and I like this. I actually might try it as a foundation and see if I like it, because I really love using the Tarte Shape Tape as a foundation. That's what I have on the face today as my foundation. Super beautiful. So there's the shade Medium. It's a very beautiful concealer. Just didn't find that I could use it on the face. Like when I used it to kind of cover up darker areas, I didn't feel like it covered enough. But the formula feels really nice. And maybe I would like it for the under eyes. Andrew used it on his under eyes in like a video and he really liked it. Here's an Essence lipstick in number 24 in the Velvet Matte range. This color is beautiful and the formula feels really nice. I feel like it's not super matte, which is probably what I would prefer. I mean, obviously I'm not like super into like matte lips, so something that claims to be matte but isn't super matte is always like my favorite. We got an Ofra liquid lipstick. Mine is in the shade Mina. I feel like maybe sometimes people get different shades, but I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. The shade is so pretty. I didn't see this on like their website, or did I miss it? Or I didn't see it on Instagram when they do swatches. Is this like a discontinued shade or like a new shade? But it's so pretty. All right, from Luxie Beauty, which is like a brush company. In LA, we got some brushes from them. What is this? This is the mini detail eye set. I am obsessed with this. I've been using it every single day since getting it. This is the 131. I use this to apply, actually I forgot to do that today. I use it to apply like face powder right under my brows, just, you know, to clean it up. This is the one I'm most obsessed with. It's the 141. It's just a really small, rounded off brush. To smoke out your lash line is perfection. I love this so much. This is the 121. These are all in the mini. And this is like just a tiny blending brush. You can get it in. I use this today to kind of create my little smoke situation up there. So nice. And then the last two are kind of similar. This is the 111 and this is the 151. So the 111 is flat, cut flat, and then the 151 is angled. They're both very similar as far as what I use them for. Like I use this one, the flatter one, to just really pinpoint color somewhere, like to really get like a lot of like black in the outer corner. And then this one you can kind of use to blend it out because it's got more of a taper, or you can use like the bigger one to blend out, but this one's really good for blending, the angled one. I would highly recommend getting these brushes if you like doing smoky eyes, or you like doing, I guess you can do very detailed looks with them, but I like think that it just creates a very airbrush blurred, really pretty effect. Like so pretty. Like I always have to like even out the lighting on my face, but because you know there's a huge window here and not over there, so but love this brush set, using it obsessively. We have the Marc Anthony Dream Waves Beach Spray, always up for something like this, so I was happy to see that. Oh, this is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I have heard so much about this. Like I've been hearing it since I've been hearing about Korean beauty, and I'm just like not understanding the hype, because I use this at night as like my water sleeping pack, and I did not find it to be particularly moisturizing, and I was using it when it was still kind of like 80 degrees, you know, so like I should feel that it was like very moisturizing, but I did not. Maybe I have to give it another go. I used it 2 nights in a row and I was like, I don't understand. Rock Your Hair, wait. This is the Rock Your Hair dry shampoo. Is that the name of the brand? I feel like I have stuff from this brand in my bathroom from last time and I haven't tried it yet, but this is the full size of, you can never have enough dry shampoo, I think, so I'm always all about that. And then this is the Ava NYC Forget Me Not Dry Conditioner. I have loved everything I've tried from Ava NYC. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm doing that correctly. Their hair mask, awesome. The dry shampoo, awesome. Everything I've tried from them, I've really liked. Okay, here's some items. I actually don't know what brand. Oh, Peach and Lily. Peach and Lily gave this to us, and you get a face mask. Pure Calming Mask. Chamomile, black tea, aloe. I don't know why you guys need to see this. And then you have a Cellup Gel to Water Cleanser. This seemed very interesting to me. You know, Korean beauty, always doing something different. And then this stuff, you get a honey lip treatment oil on one side, and then it's a lipstick on the other. It's by the brand 24/7. This side with the honey lip gloss thing smells exactly like honey. It smells like the kind of honey you want to have all the time. But put that on. Oh, it feels so nice. And then the other side, you get a lipstick. This is something I'm gonna save for the summer because, oh my God, it's so nice. Okay, I clearly have it. Look at that. It's like a glossy balm lipstick. It's not like a lipstick. Oh, these two combined are gonna be so juicy and pretty. I'm so excited. Yes. We also got this Say Hello to Longer Legs. You have 1.5 inches of invisible heels in here. I saw it, I was like, maybe I can put these in like my flat boots during the winter to give myself a bit of a boost. I haven't tried these yet. I'm just curious. I don't know. Maybe they're amazing. Oh my God, that honey lip gloss stuff's so nice. It smells so good. Also have a whole bunch of masks from Leaders. Pretty excited. The Kalahari Melon Moisturizing Mask, as well as the Caribbean Coconut Calming Mask. I have tried Leaders masks before, and I've also heard there's just so many of them, but I haven't tried these two before, so I'm pretty excited. If you watched the vlog, you saw that me and Andrew had dinner with Vicky, and Vicky was so nice. She gave us like face masks from Innisfree, and she texted me, she's like, have you used them yet? And I'm like, no, and I felt bad, but I haven't used them yet because I wanted to show them to you guys. Love Innisfree. More specifically for their skincare and less for their makeup. So we have a green tea one, a blackberry, shea butter, rose. And then here's one from, I don't know how to pronounce this brand. Is it Cosrx or is it's Cosrx? And I have heard of this more so as like a skincare brand, if I know or remember correctly. I haven't tried it. She also gave us MAC shadow. She gave us a palette. I had to put one of these like dividers in because I feel like these palettes don't work if you just do like loose shadows. She gave us 8 shadows. Like, how amazing of a gift is that? Like, and they're all these fall tones. I would totally give you the colors. I just don't know. I feel like there's amber lights, there's copper, there's bronze, rule, brick red, saddle. Am I making stuff up? I don't know. Like, I can't, I'd have to remove the whole thing and I can't do that right now. But this was like the nicest thing ever. So we love Vicky. Lastly, I went through some of Andrew's PR, and I also, he's been getting the Sephora Play subscription box, and I feel like he's been getting it, but he isn't using any of the stuff. I have the Way Hair Care Wave Spray. Pretty excited for this. We have Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. He had a whole bunch of like Frank's body scrub stuff. So this is the body scrub in the original. So I'm kind of excited for that. There is a lip, is this a lip scrub? Oh my God. It smells like coffee. Anyway, yeah, so it's like a lip scrub. I think all the stuff smells like coffee. He had a lip balm too, but he kept the lip balm because he needs lip balm. And there's this creamy face scrub. Does this also smell like coffee? That would be so amazing. I don't think this smells like coffee. Wait, does it? Maybe a little bit. I'm excited. I love coffee scented things. I have a blotterazi from Beauty Blender. I already have a black one, but it's a pink one. We have a little Smashbox face oil, Smashbox primer oil. I haven't tried this yet, so when I saw the sample of this in there, I was like, I'm gonna grab that. He had a few eyeliners. This is the LA Girl Fine Line, and I've already tested all these out, so I can tell you what I think. This LA Girl Fine Line, it's like inconsistent liquid. It's like liquidy and it's not liquidy, and I don't know. Do you guys see how it's like not even? Next is the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. And I really love the packaging. It feels like a quill. And it has like a very elongated tip. So you can see it there. And it is matte, but it's not like black. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it has like a gray undertone to it. Lastly is the Sigma Line Ace. I did not like this. It's in a well, and it has like a brush tip, but it's kind of like flat cut blunt. It's not in like what do you call it? It's not like a fine tip or like a felt tip. So it is very black. This is something where I would probably take a liner brush to it, like an angled liner brush, and then like pull it off of the Sigma brush to use, because when you put this straight on, your eye is goopy. You get it all over the place. And that is coming from someone that doesn't have a lot of lashes. If you had a lot of lashes, it would be everywhere. However, something from Sigma I did like is the Aura powder. It's in the saddle. I do like this. It's like a very pretty like blush or bronzer. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. Also, their packaging is like pretty cool. Holographic. And he had 2 Esom brushes. I think he actually has some in his actual like collection of brushes that he uses, but these 2 were just kind of sitting there and I'm like, oh, I'm into this. So we have a G29. So soft, like you can use it. I use this to kind of apply color all over the lid or for blending. And then this is the W21. This is very similar to the brush I currently use to apply color all over my lid. The one I use now is like slightly shorter, but I don't know. I love these kind of skinny lid brushes for my eyes because I feel like I don't know, I just feel there's more control when something's thinner than when it's wider for applying to the lid. I know that's like really specific, but watch the vlogs, you saw that I had worn a lot of Lily lashes while I was there, and it's because I had gone through, he had been sent a whole bunch, but none of them were like working for him, and they're just not like his aesthetic. But like I go for like a nice kind of bold lash sometimes when I do videos or when I go out. So look at all these, so nice. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna go through all of them. And then he had a whole bunch of these Vegas Nay Eyelure. I mean, I'm about these. I need to cut these down at least like 2/3, or like, I mean, like, you know, snip off 1/3 of it, but they look really pretty. And I already pulled some out of the box and I was like touching them. They feel so nice. Lastly, Bite Beauty. We went to the lab and we created a lipstick, and it's so lovely. Like, you get it in this like, can't remember what Bite Beauty lipstick boxes look like, but this is the red one. And they seal it up for you and they tell you like where it was made and everything, which is so cute. Okay, so, and you get to choose your cap and everything. So we chose this cap. I like don't even want to use it because it's like our lipstick. Like me and Andrew both got the same color. We made a nude. I really want a nude that was like MAC stripped down. I don't even want to swatch. I'm not even gonna swatch it. I'm sorry. And the scent, if you get a lipstick made, you need to get citrus mango plus mint. It smells amazing. Like, I open this and just smell it. I'll bet Andrew hasn't even used his yet because he's even worse than me when it comes to like, actually not even like worse. Like when I buy makeup, I'm gonna use it. And he's like, I remember going to his place like the first time we met. He had so many boxes that he just had not opened. And I was like, are you gonna use this makeup? I mean, you bought it, obviously, but he like doesn't open stuff. But this is, oh my God, the scent is so good. Anyway, yeah, I'll bet he hasn't used his yet. And probably, I don't know when I'm gonna use it. I don't want it to go bad and be gross. Like, 'cause we could easily go and get this made again, but anyway, I don't know. So that's my NYC haul. Obviously I bought none of it. Thank you to everyone that, you know, Generation Beauty, Andrew, Vicky, thank you so much. I will link the vlog below because I referenced so many things from there. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will talk to you guys really soon. All right guys, listen, check out this dedication. After I had filmed this video and I was like getting ready to like edit and everything, I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. But then I was like, oh, I'll just keep editing. And then that night when I went into my bathroom, I realized there was like a handful of items that I had been using so regular that I did not include in the video because they were not, you know, like whenever I do these kinds of videos where I have a lot of stuff, like I try to like take from a pile and put back in the pile, but sometimes stuff just sits. Anyway, this is the H2O Plus Beauty. It's the On the Move cleansing stick. So it's in this like, it's a solid form. You can wet your hands and get in there, and it smells divine. It has like baby powder, like it just smells like soothing, like you're being swaddled, and that sounds ridiculous, but okay. Anyway, I love this. It was in my bathroom, obviously, and I was using it pretty regularly, like after I like a cleansing water or something. But this is so great for travel because it's not a liquid, so you can just kind of like throw it in wherever. It is a little heavy, but obviously as you use it, it'll become, you know, less heavy, but I don't really care. I mean, 75 grams of product in this. This is gonna last a long time on top, and it just smells amazing. I can't, oh. And it's a very gentle cleanser. It's not something that's gonna strip your skin, which I really love. Next is the Be Fine Food Skincare. It's the exfoliating cleanser with brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. I love this. When I used this last night, actually, after my cleansing whatever situation. So when you squeeze it out, I don't know if I can show you guys. Do you see that? It's basically just like a gel with brown sugar in it. That's what it looks like. However, when you get it out onto your skin and you start like massaging it in, it becomes like creamy. And obviously there's like a little bit of water too, because you know, you've added the water. It's so comforting and nice, and I love sugar scrubs for the face and for the body, because I feel like obviously as you're rubbing and like exfoliating away with like the water, it breaks down the sugar, so you're never gonna get like an intense scrub. You can never over scrub with a sugar scrub, is what I think. That's why I love them. Next up is the Pixi Rose Oil Blend Nourishing Face Oil. If you watch my vlog, you know how much I love it, so I bought another one. But this stuff is so nice. If you love face oils, this is so good. Like, just use it by itself. You don't even need to mix it, but like you can. I've mixed it with my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I've mixed it just with my makeup. If you like doing the oil in makeup, like oil in foundation trick, this one blends so good. Love this. And lastly is the Derma E Microdermabrasion Scrub. This is, I love Derma E products. This, the detoxifying like charcoal, like exfoliating cleanser, and their mask, they're so good. I think you can get this at Target and Ulta, like, so which means you can get them on like on sale and use coupons and stuff. But like, if you like microdermabrasion, if you like the at-home microdermabrasion, this is such a good one for the price point. I shouldn't even say it like that. Like, this is just a really good one. Sometimes when I use microdermabrasion, I have liked ones from Dr. Brandt. I've liked ones from, who else does one that I really like? I almost want to say the Exfoliate from Kate Somerville, but that it feels like a facial, so it feels almost like a microdermabrasion, but not quite. But like, this is really good, and you get 56 grams of product. You get in a glass jar. Like, it is really nice. So if you're into at-home microdermabrasion, I highly recommend this one. Those are the items I wanted to follow up with you guys on, because I clearly forgot to include them in the actual video, or this is the actual video. But anyway, it's probably extended the video by like 5 minutes at this point. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I reviewed those products for you too, because it was definitely part of this like massive haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.